is going to be a little bit different. So we're not even different. What am I even saying? That was so stupid. So today's going to be a chit chat get ready with me video. So I am going to do just a little bit of an update with you guys. A lot of things have been going on. So I want to just do a little update with you guys and do my makeup. I am going to be doing some shadows with Jackie's palette because I did go ahead and pick up her new palette, her collaboration with Anastasia. I got this at Sephora. It was like $45. I'm not really a heavy eyeshadow person, but I decided to go ahead and support. So I did go ahead and pick out her shadows. And it's really, really nice, guys. Super pigmented. I'll show you guys it up on the side screen. Comes with a brush. All the Anastasia palettes are like this, but she picked these colors. The names are hilarious to begin with. So I'm going to just see which one I want to do. I'm not going to do a wig today. I'm going to just do it like this and just do a really beat face for you guys while I talk to you guys about what's been going on. So I do have my coffee with me, so I'm probably going to be sipping. Yeah. I don't know if you guys, anyone does this, but like if you use a Keurig, I always have to go ahead and reheat up the coffee in the microwave because the Keurig is not hot enough for me. So I don't know if I'm the only one that does that, but I definitely have to do that with my coffee this time because the Keurig just doesn't make the coffee hot enough for you. So we're going to start off with the Ferris Seal. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm going to say Ferris Seal because that's what it is. So I use the blur, the Skin Tune Blur, the blue one. This is the one I use. Sometimes this little nozzle thing doesn't even work. And you pay like $50 for this product and you have this thing not really working. So I basically just smudge it on the areas that I need to. My skin is looking all right today. I'm having a few breakouts because I am menstruating right now, which really doesn't happen that often because I have the IUD. But this month was a different month for me. I just been like on my period like crazy. It's been weird. I was in more pain versus having like a real big bleed out. But yeah, it's just been really crazy this time. I think it's because I'm under a lot of stress. I am moving. I know you guys, somebody asked me, they were like, oh, you're moving again? We didn't even get like the first official furnished tour. Honestly, this year has been like really crazy. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I told you guys I'm back in school. Speaking of school, I go back in November. It's just a lot of things going on. I'm trying to maintain my life, trying to do YouTube, trying to do nurse. Like it's just nursing. A lot of things is just different. So I'm trying to stay sane and keep everything like, you know, full function and trying to do everything I can. I did just put the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I put both of these together because I'm oily. I will get oily as fuck in the afternoon. So I just put both of them on just to make sure I'm super matte. So as far as the foundation I'm going to use, I'm using the Fenty 420 and the NARS New Caledonia. And I mix these together. Do a few pumps of these, nothing too crazy to my face. So hopefully I don't have to do no crazy edits on this one. I want this just to be straight through. Even if I have to do this like a little edit to this, it's going to be fine. So I'm going to go ahead with the foundation. So first thing I want to talk to you guys about is your girl's officially debt free. So this was kind of like one of my goals for 2019. Last year, I worked as a nurse still. Some of you guys ask me this question all the time if I'm still working as a nurse. I actually don't work as a nurse. I just pay for the license in Connecticut. You can do that even though I live in New York. I still carry a Connecticut license. So if I do want to go back to work in Connecticut, I can. I just pay for the license, which is about, I forgot how much money it is. I just pay for the license every year and you just pay for it. You don't have to do any classes or anything like that to renew it. So that's what I do in Connecticut. But I have not worked as a nurse for about like 7 months. The last time I worked as a nurse, like on the floor, was February. And then after that, I just couldn't keep going back and forth to Connecticut to work. I could have got a job out here in New York, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to stay home because I told you guys I went back to school and I want to focus on, you know, doing school. And honestly and truly, working as a freelancer, I'm able to make more money, which is crazy. Which brings in the part of how I'm debt free now. So it just made more sense to me just to work from home instead of going into physically work, because honestly and truly I waste all those. It's not wasting hours. I'm working like 8 to 12 hours, and you know I can just like record a video and make like the whole entire check just in one video. So it's kind of like, if you know what I mean. So I said to myself, you know, let's just take a break. Let's go to school. Let's try to get as far as I can with school. I'm doing this because it's really easy. Well, to me, it's easier to be a freelancer and go to school. If you're a nurse and you're working full-time as a nurse, it's pretty much hard or impossible to do both. And I don't care what anybody says. This is honest to true facts. It is super hard to go to school full-time and be a full-time nurse. It just does not work. It's unrealistic. Some people are like, oh, you can do it. No, it's not going to work. You're either going to have to cut your hours down and then make no money and struggle for a year, rather than me make money and still go to school and get an education. So that's what I did. So this year there's a lot of changes. Like you guys know, in February I got, not February, in April I got surgery. Now my surgery, I did tell you guys I paid cash for the surgery because I just felt like financing was a little bit I didn't think that was smart for me to do, especially because I have student loans that were through the roof. So I went ahead and paid for my surgery. My surgery was not cheap. My surgery was $17,500. And obviously my student loans are a little bit more than that. But at my age right now, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, come on, Dom, you got to be a little bit more responsible. Now, if I could pay for surgery, which is just a, cosmetic thing, I can pay cash for that. I should be able to pay my student loans off. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to vacation it out this summer. I'm going to have fun, do stuff like that. In the process, just keep saving my money and stuff like that. So what I did is, after my surgery in April, I just went on like my regular little beast mode thing. Even though I took like a little bit of hiatus off of YouTube a little bit because I was recovering, I still was able to shoot some videos and stuff like that. My post-op videos did very well, so I was still able to maintain some type of salary. So basically what I did was I was like, okay, so come September, after all my tripping, I went on like 6 trips. I went to LA. LA was a small little trip for a Fashion Nova. I went there, I went to Miami, I went to Bahamas, I went to Bali, I went to Toronto, and then I went to Cayman Islands in Mexico. So I did a few trips this year, right? So I was like, after September will be the time that I go ahead and, do what I need to do. Like I said, I was saving money up anyways. I have like separate accounts where I move money just for example, I'm paying things off. So my student loans, my student loans are a lot of money, but listen up. I was like to myself one day, me and my sister having a conversation, and I said, like, you know what? It doesn't make sense for me to keep paying this monthly bill for the student loans. My student loans are like a little over $300. And the thing about it is, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I always look at it. Every single day you get interest on your student loans. So you're thinking like, oh, this is the amount, like, oh, okay, I owe like $30,000 or whatever, I owe like $25,000. You're thinking that when you look at it the first time, you're thinking like, oh, I'm paying it every month, so the price is gonna go down. No. The price honestly does not go down even if you pay it. I noticed that when I looked at my student loans, it was damn near the same amount of money it was last year because interest builds up every year. So in my head, I'm like, okay, be responsible, Dom. If you're able to pay the surgery out in cash, you can most certainly pay off something important like a student loan. So what I did, which makes September 6th was the beginning of me being debt-free. So September 6th, I called Navient. I don't know what you guys, Sally Mae, Navient, I don't know what it is. Mine is Navient. I believe everyone else has Navient too. Some people have Navient or Sally Mae. I'm not sure if it's like a joint company now, but I had my student loan through Navient. So I called them up and they gave me the payoff number. And let me tell you something, even if you pay in cash to them, they don't do discounts. They don't do like, oh, lump sum and they give you like a little 10% off or something like that. No, they don't do that. So what they basically tell you is, here is your write-off. This is how much you owe and this is your payoff summary. So guys, let me tell you guys, I cried. Like, not cry. And you know what's funny? I didn't cry because of the amount. I cried just because, like, I'm fucking finally free from this crap. So I paid off. I had 2 other credit cards that I had that it wasn't even that much money. The other credit cards, one was like $2,500 and one was like a measly little $1,000. So not measly, I'm not saying like that, but it was like $1,000. So I had 2 credit cards that were still had a balance on it. And I have one business credit card now that I use all the time, but I ended up zeroing that one out too because I am getting a new credit card that I'm going to switch that one into my business credit card and keep this one as my personal card. So I'm trying to do a whole little financial mix-up right now. So I was trying to be smart and productive this time. So I did pay off those 2 credit cards, but the Navient one, the student loan, was by far the most when I tell you guys expensive, it was very, very high. I told you guys my surgery was $17,500. This was over that. So in my head, I was like, okay, I had enough money on one of these accounts I had. So I said to myself, I'm just going to go ahead and transfer this money to my Chase bank account. So I did go ahead and transfer it to my Chase bank account, and then I just processed the payment. Let me tell you guys something. You guys don't even understand the weight that was lifted off my shoulder when I did this. And the only reason why I was doing this year, guys, is because next year I do have plans. I'm turning 30 next year, December 27th. This year makes me 29, and next year makes me 30. So I do have like a few goals and things. This year was just to become debt-free and just to, you know, pay off things and do things that I really wanted to do, which I did this year. As far as student loans and stuff like that, I know you guys know I'm back in school. As I'm going through school now, I just pay cash just because it's easier for me to do it that way instead of getting a loan. I don't need it. And hence the fact why I'm saying working as an influencer and going back to school is easier for me because I can make money and still go back to school and get an education. So this is the best time for me to do it. So basically went off and paid the student loan, guys. Let me tell you, I was in tears. When I tell you guys tears, I was bawling and crying. Like it's like a weight lifted off the shoulder. It's kind of like, and the fact of the matter is like, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Like I say this, like people are like, oh, you know, you can make 6 figures, you can make this, you can make $1 million, you can make whatever. But if you have stuff hanging over your head, the money doesn't belong to you. So the fact that I think about it like this, now that I've paid that off and I'm done with that, everything that I have now or anything that I get from this point on belongs to me. So that's one thing I wanted to accomplish, especially this year, coming off not working as a nurse anymore and just doing freelancing as a career job now. I really wanted to make sure that this year I got rid of all the debt. And I still have money left over, which is amazing. And I just have a fresh start now. And then everything that I make up until this point will belong to me, which is what I kind of wanted to do. Just because, like, I want to buy a house soon, and I don't want, you know, going to the bank and trying to get out a loan or whatever, and then they're like, okay, well, you know, you got this much debt, you owe this much stuff, we don't really want to give you a loan because you already owe all this stuff. So I wanted just to have like a clean slate, start off fresh, and just, you know, have everything prepared for when I do go and buy a house. And the fact of the matter is I'm waiting till I'm like 30 to buy this house because I'm like, I have another year to bang it out and save as much money as I can and really hustle. The last few months of the year, like from September to December, is I make the most money. So I knew that right now it's time for me to kind of buckle down. So that's another reason why I said to myself, let me just pay the student loans off, let me pay these credit cards off and just start off fresh so that all the money that I make in the next 4 months belongs to me and I can save it and save it and save it and save it and save it for the big bang, which is a big 30 next year. So for my 30th birthday, I don't plan to have a party. I don't plan on doing anything like that. I really honestly and truly just want to buy my first pad, like a really like nice pad, like my house, like a house that I want, you know, be able to put down a significant amount of money so that mortgage is not going to be a big issue. It's not going to be like an expensive mortgage. I just want to be able to do that and be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but school, I do start school again in November, so that's another factor that I had to put into play as well too. Having all these extra debts and stuff like that, I don't want that, especially if I'm not going to be recording as much. Well, you guys know I'm a hustler, so you already know I'm going to put my foot in there and try to do as much as I can on my free time. But my main focus now is just to finish this up and then apply to another, like a master's program or something like that. I'm trying to really do as much as I can right now. I'm telling you, this is the only time in my life that I will have this opportunity to really get in there and get my foot in. I've been watching a lot of other vloggers that are like YouTubers that I love, and like the OGs, the ones that I used to watch have, you know, influenced me to start my channel. And I know I see a lot of them talking about how, you know, they don't get that many views anymore, and I always get afraid of that because in my head I'm like, you know what, I'm thankful if I get 10,000 views in a day. That's amazing, and I want to say thank you guys for that. Even on my trying house, I'll get like 30,000 views after the end of the week, 40,000 views. I'm so thankful for that. But I see a lot of people complaining about it, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to be that person. I want to have something to fall back on if everyone all fails, because you can't make this your entire life. It would be nice to make this your entire life, especially because honestly and truly, I'm saying this coming from somebody that had a real job, that had a real career job, that was making money, that honestly and truly, I probably never make this amount of money ever. Like, I'm being serious. I got a little hairband in my Vaseline. Sorry, hair tie. I'll probably never make this amount of money ever. And that's the truth. Nobody on here can tell me that's not the truth. That's the truth. And they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, well, some nurses make 6 figures. Yeah, 6 figures, maybe at the peak of 6 figures, like not deep into it. Like, you're not gonna make that type of money. So I'm keeping it 100 with you guys. It's great to have these opportunities. And that's why I'm saying, when I'm having these moments, I'm thinking about it more financially, like in the future wise, you know, having plans, making plans, because when this all falls, I mean, I gotta have something to do after, you know what I'm saying? So I've been thinking about that lately. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna be like, I don't know. Like, I don't honestly and truly see myself on the floor anymore. I don't feel like I'll be working as a nurse on the floor. Like, that's just not for me. I like had some really, like, now that I do this, now that I'm not working, I work from home and I don't work out and like with people and stuff like that, and I hear all these crazy stories that my sisters tell me about their job and stuff like that, and how people are very immature. The workplace is almost like high school and repeat. Like, so much drama when all you really need to do is go to work to make money. Why are you getting involved in drama at work? Like, my sisters will come back home or they'll call me and tell me like all this crazy stuff happening at their jobs and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, you can miss me with all that kind of stuff. I really, really do not want to get involved with any of that stuff. I honestly and truly love being home. It does get kind of boring when you work from home by yourself, you know. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, watch a lot of Netflix and Hulu while I'm recording and doing wigs and stuff like that. It does get a little bit boring, and sometimes I always say to myself, like, I just want to go to my job for one day just to get a breather or whatever. And my boss, what she told me, she's like, if you want to come for one day and just, you know, come hang out with us, come, you know, do a few patients or whatever, see a few patients and stuff like that. She told me like, if you want to, you can come in. But you know me, it's always a good idea. But I'm like, yo, that time that I'm about to waste driving all the way back to Connecticut, I could be sitting at home making me some big bucks. So that's how I think about it. But yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys that. So as of September 6th, I officially became debt-free, which is amazing. Like, it's a good feeling. Like I said, it just gives me the motivation now to really hustle, really save my money. I was looking at my last year finances. Like, I spent like crazy money on food. Like, I've really slowed down on takeout and stuff like that. Only go out maybe like once or twice a month, or like if I have like my boyfriend's birthday's this weekend, so I'm gonna do it big for him. But like, being more smart about spending my money now, I'm really, really careful about that. Like I said, these last 4 months is my big money month, so I already know what to do and I already know how to make it poppin'. And now that I don't have like debt hanging over my head, I don't have a student loan anymore. The only thing that I pay is my rent, car insurance, but my car insurance, I'm actually going to pay it in advance now. I'm going to do the 6 months in advance. It's cheaper that way anyways. So I decided just to pay for the, oh God, I put way too much of this on, but that's fine. We're going to blend it all in. So I'm going to do 6 months now instead of going in and doing 6 months instead of just paying every month. And my car note, which is basically nothing. You still need like a little bit of a credit, like a little on-time payment. So car note is fine. And just my rent, and that's it. So I'm pretty much, anything else that I have, the other expenses like the credit cards have gone down. So what I've done with this credit card is I've given myself like $1,000 limit a month for this credit card that I have, my personal credit card. Oh, my business credit card, I've given myself like $1,000 limit. So anything that has to do with like, you know, buying like hair dye, bleach, if I have to order stuff on Amazon, like the mannequin heads and stuff like that, I'll give myself like $1,000 budget a month. Before, oh, guys, I used to spend so much money and I just didn't pay attention, because you know when you got a limit and your limit's up there, you're just thinking like, okay sis, I'm just gonna go ahead and swipe this card up. It's not a big deal, I pay it at the end of the month. But you also have to think about it, like, that's coming out of your pockets at the end of the month. And I used to pay like some big credit card statements, yo. Like, but I really, I think after when September 1st started, I really said to myself, yo, you gotta really chill, because like you're doing the most. So I'm gonna use her palette now because I primed first with the LA Girls Pro Concealer. So now I'm gonna go in with her palette. I'm not sure what kind of colors I'm gonna do, guys, so bear with me. I'll show you guys on the side screen exactly which colors I use so that you guys know. But I don't know. We're just gonna go and do what we're gonna do. I'm not really someone that does oh, maybe we'll do like these gold colors. Okay, we'll do a gold base because you guys know I love gold base, and hers is pretty pigmented. So yeah, like I said, it's really nice to be, oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, this is really pretty. So this one is Zam. Very nice. So I'm going to pack this on. You guys know I love foil eyes, like these kind of like glittery eyes. So I'm going to do that with this one. A lot of people did purple colors, but I'm not really into purple like that. I will probably just come back and do another purple eye look with her palette just because I want to give you guys some variety in looks because I always do the same kind of looks. But remember guys, I am not a makeup artist. This is like my little fun thing to do and I do it sometimes. And you guys say I do it well, but I do think I be having like a little beat face on, you know? I think I'd be wearing like a little beat face. This is really nice. It's really nice and sparkly. Better than the Morphe ones that I used to be honest with you. The Morphe palettes, I love the Morphe palettes, but their sparkles aren't as sparkly as this. This is very sparkly. You can see like all the little gold accents in this one. So that's really pretty. So I'll probably go in with Wigglies, that's funny. This one's actually a nice little, oh. This is kind of like a red color right here. So let me just try to put this like, I guess, in the crease area. Remember, I'm not that high tech with these colors. Ooh, this one's nice. All right, so I'm gonna try to put this in here and try to make like a little bit of a crease color. I think I kind of like it. But yeah, like I was saying guys, yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing. Like, I honestly been trying to be careful with like how much money I spend, where I'm going, what I buy. You guys know that I'm cheap as fuck. Like I do not buy a lot of crazy things. I think the only expensive thing I bought this year was a Gucci belt when I was in the Bahamas. I went to the Gucci store in Bahamas and I bought a Gucci belt and that was that. And that thing was like $400 and I almost gagged from $400. Like I'm cheap, like I will not. So that $400 was the only expensive thing I bought for myself this year. And it'll be the only thing I buy that's that expensive as an item this year because I just can't. I just can't. So I'm going to go in with edges. Edges is like a nice transition color as well too. So I'm going to do edges and try to put edges like in the crease. So yeah, that was the most expensive thing that I got this year. And I will not be buying anything else like that ever again for a while just because, well, I lied. I do kind of want like a Cartier bracelet or some type of earrings or something like that. Some expensive earrings. Not just the fact that they last long and just, you know, just something nice to treat myself. I never buy myself anything. Like I just don't. Like I'm really weird. Like, I just don't buy myself anything. I'm like really frugal. I just always see dollar bills and like, oh, I need to save. That's my mentality with everything. I don't know if it's a Haitian thing. It's an island thing. I'm gonna say it's a Caribbean thing. I think that's just how we're made. Like we want to save all our money. We just don't want to spend anything. And if we can get stuff for free, we're going to go for the free. We're not going to go for the expensive. So I think I just have that mentality. But yeah. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about, which is kind of, it's like, it was shocking when I found out. I was on the cruise when I went to Cayman Islands in Mexico. Now, I'm only bringing this up because I always think about my future with my future channel and what's going to happen. So I'm going to go use credit. I'm going to put credit right here so I can give myself like a little bit definition in the eyes. So the whole entire Jamie and Nikki breakup thing. Now, I'm not about to talk about it because it's none of my business. I'm not going to get in depth. It was just very shocking because I love them. But this is the thing that I realized about having a channel and being in the public eye. When I found out, my friend texted me when I was on the cruise, and you know how when you get that Wi-Fi package, you gotta be very careful where you texting because sus, they will charge you. So I did get the Wi-Fi package, and my friend so happened to send me and my sister through group chat a picture of, you know, of the video when they released that they're breaking up. I was so shocked and devastated when I found out that they broke up. And not shocked just because I love them. Not on no crazy, like, you know, crazy girl type of stuff, because people are really insane like that. I feel like a lot of the people that follow them were super insane, super crazy about the whole situation. They broke up. I'm sad about it. I'm heartbroken. It was very sad. I love the family, love the kids. The whole dynamic was very cute, but it's just so crazy. People are posting videos, and I'm not opposed to reaction videos. You won't catch me doing reaction videos. I used to Lily and Grams used to do a lot of reaction videos, and I used to like their reaction videos because they're not biased. They don't pick sides, and they just go ahead and just talk about it. They don't, and I like that about them. Other people, they like to pick sides and get real messy. But Lily and Grams, they used to do those types of videos, and I used to watch them when they did them. So I was watching a few videos that some random people that came up on my feed when I was watching, and people were just giving their opinions, saying all this crazy stuff about Nikki, saying all this crazy stuff about Jamie. But my thing is, like, if the people, if they didn't verbally say anything, why are you guys making assumptions about other people's lives? And that brings up to the point, like, me vlogging, when I vlogged with me and my boyfriend went to Bali, that's all you guys are really going to get, honestly and truly. You guys don't need to know his government. Y'all don't need to know anything about where he works at. You guys don't need to know any of that stuff, because when you let people into your life like that, I realize there's always like a little bit of a downfall. Like, people always make assumptions. I remember in the, this is the funny one. I'm going to bring this up because I thought this was so hilarious. Someone left a comment in my Bahamas vlog when I was doing the try-on haul portion, and my sister and my best friend's feet were in the back on the bed, and someone came up with drama that I was in a hotel room with two men. There was guys in the bed, as if saying, I don't know if they were saying as if you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. They were saying it as if I was some type of whore, like, and I was sleeping with a whole bunch of guys. Drama. Mind you, my friends were there. I did a vlog with us in Bahamas, but people were trying to be messy, and it's just like things like that. Like, I don't really feel like I would do a channel with my boyfriend, or try to even really put him in my channel or on my channel, just because people are absolutely insane. People feel like they're entitled to know everything. I understand that they have a channel. They've invited people into their world. Everyone was in their life and stuff like that. However, there's a certain point where it's kind of like, this was something that was a really big life changer for them. We had to give them at least a little bit of time to come and tell us what was going on. But everyone felt like they were entitled, and then throwing out assumptions like he cheated, she's this and that. Like, it just... like, that's scary business, guys. And honestly and truly, my channel, I'm telling y'all, I don't plan on my channel going into that type of family vibe, just because people are nosy. People like to start drama. People feel like they're entitled. And the most y'all gonna get from me is a bunch of wig reviews and some try-on hauls and a little chit chat like this. I'll let you guys know what I want you guys to know. But if I don't tell you guys certain things, then you guys don't need to know that, and you're not gonna know it, because I'm not gonna let y'all know. It's just ridiculous. I'm also gonna go with ginger. I'm just gonna like really close everything up. I think this is actually really pretty. So, I don't know. That was really shocking. It was really sad. And like I said, all these reaction videos, and the reaction videos, to me, I feel like people can't be biased. Like, you cannot come on you cannot come on a reaction video and pick sides. Like, that to me is just real messy. And I felt like a lot of people that did reaction videos were being very messy. There's one boy that I watched. He was not messy at all. And I actually like his channel because he was hilarious. I don't know. I don't remember his channel name right off the top of my tongue right now. But he'll eat like a meal, or he'll prepare a meal while he does it. It's actually funny. He's actually really cute, and I like him a lot. It's so funny when he does his reaction videos. So I watched his, and he was not biased. I actually enjoyed his a lot. Yeah, but you cannot be like that. You can't be biased. You gotta not pick sides. You just gotta talk about it, and that's it. But people were so messy in this situation. And the thing about it is, like I said, if they broke up and they're not getting back together, give them some time to come and let you guys know, all right? Like, that's it. Like, give people their space. Like, they needed time to heal. They needed time to think it through, and then come and tell you guys, which is exactly what they did. All this speculation past that point was just ridiculous. Like, people were really doing the most. So, like I said to you guys, after that, I was like, no. Like, even my boyfriend would watch their channel sometimes with me, and I told him about it, and he was like, oh, wow. Yeah, we ain't doing that, because, like, and I always feel like when you start getting, like, a relationship, I think this came out really cute. You guys let me know. Also feel like when you start getting into, like, relationship videos, or, like, couples videos, I mean, like, couples channels and stuff like that, it gets, like, really mixy. It's just a lot. Everyone, I don't know, it just gets, like, complicated. And I like my life now. I love my life now, and I just don't want to complicate it, adding my boyfriend into it. But when I do vlog and I'm going places and stuff like that, absolutely he's going to be in it, because we're together. My family's going to be in my vlogs. You guys see my sisters, my best friends, my cousins and stuff like that recently. So, yeah, so they'll be in it, but you guys are going to get, like, a boyfriend tag, sister tag, until I feel comfortable. My channel's not going to roll over into another channel. It's going to be couples. Dom and her boyfriend, nah. And I'm not telling you guys his name. Y'all ain't gonna know none of that stuff because y'all too damn nosy. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna put the lashes and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I realized that I was flapping my gums a little bit too much during the eyebrow part, which took forever. But you guys always ask me for an eyebrow tutorial, so that was kind of like your eyebrow tutorial plus everything else. So the lashes that I have on, I don't know the style. I'm pretty much going with style number one. These are the INV 3D lash collection. These are like $4 at the beauty supply store, and I get these all the time. They just look really good. They're synthetic lashes and they last forever. So I always get these. Now I don't even waste my time getting the human hair ones because once you sleep the wrong way, they start curling up funny. These don't do that. You could wet these and it stays the same style. Super nice and like just popping with the makeup look. So I'm gonna go back in with Jackie's palette with the edges down here, and I'm gonna put that underneath. I am baking right now with the Sacha Buttercup. That's my go-to right there. I love Sacha Buttercup. I am going to go in with an extra brighter one, which is Fenty. I like using that one when I have like a super beat face with like a lot of stuff going on. So I like to add the banana from Fenty on just to give me like an extra nice bright highlight. Now you guys are always like, oh my god, her face is so much lighter than her hand. If you watch the beginning of this video, you know that my face is just naturally lighter than my hands. My hands for some reason are just darker. My chest is light too. I don't know. That's just what it is. Because you guys always like trolling in the comment section, but that doesn't work for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off because this part is pretty much set and baked. So you can see the call that I added on the bottom just to give me like a little bit more dimension to my face. I am going to go ahead and tap some of my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder on here as well too, just to kind of even me out. Now I really wanted to ask you guys about more video suggestions. Someone wants me to do a day in my life or whatever, like vlog daily. I don't think that's going to like a daily vlog like all the time, but maybe I'll do like maybe some random ones like day in my life, you know, what I'm doing. I was thinking about vlogging my apartment shopping experience, maybe. I think a lot of things are happening. I'm going to Vegas and I'm going to that concert in Vegas. That concert, I'm going to put the concert in here. Travis Scott's headlining, J. Cole. It's November 1st. I'm leaving October 31st, so I'll be in Vegas for Halloween. I'm going to that concert, which should be lit. I think Vegas around that time is going to be like a pretty seasonable weather. It's not going to be too hot, so I'm excited about that because I didn't want to go there in the summer because I know it's like 100 degrees out there. So hopefully like when I'm in November, it's probably going to be like a few degrees. So I'm just going in with a Fenty right here just to brighten me up. I just put a little bit of this. It looks like a lot, but it's not a lot. Calm down. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this here just to give me like a little bit more of a pop. And then we're going to go ahead and do some light bronzing, I guess you want to call it. So I go in with the Morphe. So like I said, I don't know. You guys can give me some video suggestions on what you guys want. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a day in my life type of video setup. I know I've been sounding really nasally lately. I'll tell you guys why. I mean, I might as well just tell you guys anyways. I don't know. I wasn't really going to say anything just because it's really sad. So I've been like really nasally since I've moved to New York. And I've lived full time with my dog now. Me and my boyfriend had the dog for 3 years. So unfortunately, I've been putting this off. You know how you just kind of life goes and you don't pay attention to certain things? So I've been really, once the season has changed recently, I've been really getting stuffy and nasally and stuff like that. So I was kind of like, okay, something is not right. So I did go see an allergist because I assumed that it was allergies. And unfortunately, I'm allergic to my dog. And I'm not just allergic, I'm severely allergic to my dog. And my dog sheds a lot. I don't know if anyone has a pit bull. No matter what we do, he just sheds so much. And guys, I was suffocating at night, like legitimately. We let him in the room a few times, but then I started thinking to myself, like, you know, something's not right. Like I was getting, every time the season would change, like when spring came around, I was just done for. Like I was really sick. Some of you guys noticed like my voice was getting nasally and stuff like that. So I've really been like sick for a while. Like I have like a lot of nasal congestion. Like I had to get, like I'm on like medicine now, like, and I've never had allergies ever, but you know when you develop one type of allergy like this, you end up developing like seasonal allergies, environmental allergies. So I went and got the allergy test done. I am severely allergic to my dog. Hence the fact that, I mean, like recently we kind of separated them out because we figured something was wrong because I've never been sick like this, so it was just weird that I moved. And I'm thinking like, oh, is it because I moved to New York City? Is there like mold? Not saying that Connecticut is all, you know, all uppity or whatever. We ain't got like stuff like that. But just because I'm in a city life now, I figured that, oh, maybe because I moved to the city, it's just a little bit more traffic. There's like, not traffic, it's more congested here. Maybe that's why I developed this cold, or like this kind of nasally nose, and I have like this like really weird tickly cough. Come to find out, the tickly cough is from the hair, just, you know, settling right in my mouth and my throat, going, inhaling it, and it just going back into my throat and tickling my throat. My doctor was like, yeah, I mean, like, I would have to get allergy shots, but it takes almost 3 years for your body to actually react to it. So it's like a really sad situation right now because we have to move. So we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do, because like I'm allergic to this dog, like bad allergic. So it's really sad. I didn't really want to tell you guys because, you know, getting kind of like a little sad, but it's, I mean, honestly and truly, it's kind of crazy because I work from home, so it just makes it like 10 times worse for me. So we basically had to separate the dog out of the office space, like the little entertainment space, which is here. So we had to separate the dog out so that I can like breathe. So I do take allergy medicine every day now. I do have 2 nasal sprays. My nose is so crazy. I was so embarrassed because he went into my nostrils to check, and he was just like, oh my God, like how long have you been like this? Like my nostrils, my inner was like really bad. And he was like, how long have you gone like this? And I'm like to him, like for months. Cause you know, I've been traveling, and you know, this is one thing I just want to make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you follow, I use some of this gel to do my lips, so just that's why it's in the air, because I do use this like a nice darker brown color for the lip liner. So he's just like, this is just a reminder to you, just take care of yourself. A lot of things may be going on in your life and you're just trying to live in the moment, but when it comes to your health, just make sure like you're on top of it. Like I really was playing around and it just backfired on me tremendously. Like I'm like really allergic to my dog and I have not been paying attention to it. I'm gonna go with the Fenty Glow, very simple. So I just want to give you guys that heads up. Like just make sure you take care of yourself. Like when life is going, you still gotta make sure you're paying attention to certain things. Luckily, I read some of the signs and I just went to the allergist and he confirmed that I'm like severely allergic to my dog. So we haven't segregated, not segregated. He's in a different area of the house right now. So just to get enough of the dander out and clean some of the certain areas. You guys know I'm moving, so it'll just be a little bit different. But I'll insert a picture of him because I know you guys probably want to see. He looks like he's super cute. But unfortunately, my health has kind of shambled up a little bit from it. So it's a sad story, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know because a lot of you guys are like, oh, are you sick? Like you sound sick. And honestly and truly, on my vacations, I've been nasally. My friends have been like, yo, what's going on with you? And I'm like, yo, I don't know. I'm just like really sick. So I've been really sick, and that's why, because I'm allergic to my dog. So I just did a little highlight here. I'm going to wipe the powder off now. And then you guys see how nice and hot now, like it's nice and bright now, mixed with everything. I love doing that. The Sasha Buttercup is good for the flashback, and I know this one, people say it's not too bad with the flashback, but I just like to add that little pop right there just to give me like a little bit of a woken look, if you know what I mean. But I do like the eyes. The Fenty Glow for me is probably like my favorite. You don't even have to put like a base color, like a nice color. I use the Fenty Glow just to really get the color, and then you guys see that. So cute. So I'm going to just put a little bit of lower eye mascara just to really open up that color underneath so you guys can see it. My contact lenses, I'll let you guys know the color contacts that I have on. They're from double TDI, that's how I say it, .com. I did do a video review on those contact lenses from this company, so I'll tag that in the cards for you guys. And I also want to show you guys some nails. I got some new nails. You guys know I'm a press-on queen now. I ain't got the time to get my nails done after I got that terrible nail infection last February. So I just do press-on nails now. I'm going to actually go on Etsy because I know Jackie does Etsy, and she gets some nails on Etsy that are really nice. She be paying like $70, and I'm not paying $70. I might as well just go get them done. So I'm probably going to look for some $5 ones. I get my sets for $5 at the beauty supply store, and they last me a while. These that I have on my hands now, they last me about a week. I think I have to, the only thing you have to do sometimes is they lift up, you re-glue it, but it's not that big of a deal. People make a big deal like, oh, I don't want to keep re-gluing it. If you're doing some extracurricular activities that's crazy, they're going to pop off. I don't be really doing crazy stuff like that, so my nails don't pop off like that. I'm just going to go in with the Subculture palette and use Dawn just to put the Dawn at my tear duct. I love using the tear duct, like a nice little light color for the tear duct. Just to give you like a little bit of a princess pop, I call it, like a little princess pop. Oh my god, I really like this. This actually came out really pretty. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys some nails that I recently got that are super cute. And yeah, so this look is basically coming together. I think I might put a wig on. I might do it, but most likely I'm not. I have a 6:30 apartment viewing. Like I said, I don't know if you guys want me to do like an apartment vlog, like going with me to see these places. I might do it. It's almost a little awkward when you go into these places because they're looking at you like, why is she coming here with a camera? And then you have to explain to these motherfuckers like, you know, I'm a vlogger, I'm a blogger. And anytime anyone asks me now, it's like everyone knows now what this job is. I'm like, I'm a lifestyle, beauty, and fashion blogger. And people are like, oh, okay. Like, it's just like the new thing now. Like, you say it and everybody, like, automatically knows what it is. So the highlight that I'm using is only $3. Like I told you guys, I'm frugal, so I buy everything real cheap. This is $3, and it's the NK Makeup Perfection Highlight. I use the sandstone color. I think the sandstone is good for my complexion. Very nice. So this is the color I use. I just kind of just put it like there. I don't know. I mean, is there like a really specific spot to put it? I just do it right here. And I think it gives me the highlight that I need. So yeah. If you guys have any TV shows to watch, let me know. I'm really a big IDTV type of girl. I like watching women that kill, not trying to be creepy or anything like that. I do like watching women who kill. Deadly Women, that's what it's called. I like watching Deadly Women and stuff like that. But if you guys have like any suggestions on different IDTV series, I love that kind of stuff. You know, I always have my like guard up, so I really know if somebody tries to come and kill me, I got the moves, I know exactly what to do. So I definitely love watching that channel. It's my favorite. But if you guys have like any TV series that are kind of on that kind of spectrum, or something good. I love Dexter. I watched the whole season of Dexter. I'm doing it again now. I'm rewatching Dexter because I love it so much. So let me know. So guys, I'm going to get the nails and show you guys what the nails look like. But I think that after I spray up, I think that this came out pretty cute. Alright guys, so that's basically it. You know your girl had to go ahead and put herself a little wig on. So I actually tagged this wig review in the cards for you guys. This wig was sent to me from YWigs.com. You guys seem to love that tutorial. I showed you guys how I wash and set my wigs and stuff like that. And you guys loved it. So go ahead and make sure you check out that video if you haven't seen it already. So the nails that I got, I just picked up this color. I have not seen this color until now. So you guys know I did a review on the press-on nails. It'll be up in the cards as well. So this is a Goldfinger brand that I get from the beauty supply store. It's the gel glam set. So this one is like a matte royal blue kind of color, which is super pretty. Definitely fall trendy, very into the dark colors for October, November seasons and stuff like that in December. So I got this one. These come with 24 nails, guys. I have this nude set on right now, which I love. I've had this on for about a week. And all you really have to do, guys, is if it kind of lifts, you just put a little glue on it and that's it. So these last me a while. Love these. Only $5. I got 10% discount at the beauty supply store I go to in Canarsie. I don't even know what the name of the beauty supply store is. If I remember the name, I'll put it down below for you guys. I go there, 10% off, $4.50 a pack of nails, and these last about a week or two. I would say 2 weeks, to be honest with you guys. So these are my go-to. I buy 2 sets a month and try to stretch out the set for the whole entire month because that's $10 on nails a month versus I used to spend like $120, $240, like crazy amount of money before, but that has all changed since I started doing this. So make sure you click the video for this as well. Now I want to say that this look came out nice. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know, maybe because I put the wig on, it's just extra glam and extra like everything. I think that the eyes came out nice. Like I said, I'm not really someone that does too many purples, but I'm probably going to come back and do another purple look or do a purple look. I basically use Zam Wigglies, credit and edges to really achieve this look. So I hope you guys think it came out nice. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys want more chit chat, get ready with me videos like this, let me know down below as well, guys. But do not forget, guys, to thumbs up this video. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe and share this video with your friends and family people. And I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.